Do you like to use post-it notes? I do. I love like planners and getting all organized and lists and notes. So I love post-it notes. I don't like post them around my place really, but I will, use them like on papers and stuff sometimes. Do you cut out coupons but then never use them? I have before, yeah. I'm not a big couponer, I guess, but I've done that before. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? I don't know. I really hate bugs and bees, so I guess a bear. I don't know. Do you have freckles? Yes, I do. I have like freckles on my face, like some on my arm, but yeah, I do. Do you always smile for pictures? I try to. I usually don't do like a toothy grin, but I do try to smile. What is your biggest pet peeve? I don't know. Probably like people being rude, I guess that's one of them. I don't know. I really don't get annoyed that easily, so it's kind of a hard one. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? Very rarely. I actually have an app that does that for me. So I typically don't. Have you ever peed in the woods? Yes, I have. Have you ever pooped in the woods? I don't believe so. Do you ever dance even when there is no music playing? All the time. I love dancing. It was my major in college. One of my majors anyways. It's very therapeutic for me. I love dancing. So yes, sometimes I will dance when there's no music. Do you chew your pens and pencils? I used to when I was younger, but not so much anymore. How many people have you slept with this week? 0. What size is your bed? I believe it's a full. Okay. What is your song of the week? That's a hard one. Probably I've been really liking Trap Queen. Not by the original artist, but it's sung by this other guy. I forget his name. I'm horrible with names. But I kind of like that song. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? I think it can be okay, depending, depending on what it is. But yeah, I totally think it's alright. Do you still watch cartoons? Yes, I do. I watch Adventure Time. Let's see, sometimes South Park and Family Guy and kind of more adult cartoons. But yeah, sometimes I do watch cartoons. What is your least favorite movie? I don't know. That's a really hard one. I will say no comment on that one. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Probably in like someone's backyard or something, like a family member's backyard. What do you drink with dinner? Well, lately I've been drinking a lot of lemonade. I used to be like addicted to soda, but I've cut that out of my diet. And so typically I will drink lemonade, sometimes iced tea, sometimes water, occasionally diet soda. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? Well, sometimes barbecue sauce. I love different kinds of dipping sauce, so it's always different. Sometimes ranch, sometimes honey mustard, sometimes buffalo dressed nude in a magazine? Well, when I first started modeling when I was 18, admittingly, I have done like glamour, lingerie shoots, implied nude, but I doubt I would really want nude images of me out there at this point in time. You know, even if it was like Playboy or something, you know, I mean, I could say it's not out of the question, but I highly doubt that I would. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? Gosh, I don't even know. Probably years. Can you change the oil on a car? I probably could figure it out, but I typically get my oil changed by, you know, a mechanic, so not so much. Favorite kind of sandwich? I mean, I have so many different kinds of favorites, but I would have to say if I chose one, it would probably be like a ham sandwich. Best thing to eat for breakfast? Well, probably like eggs, bacon, or something like that. I don't know. What is your usual bedtime? Lately, it's been slightly late, like 12 or 1, but I like to wake up early in the morning and be all productive in the morning. So I typically try to get to bed by like 10 or 11. Are you lazy? I don't know. I mean, I can be, but I'm such a hard worker. I love being productive. I love working. I'm like a workaholic. So, very rarely, but not so much. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? I know. I think I've been like a princess before. I don't really remember that well. What is your Chinese astrological sign? It is a dragon. How many languages can you speak? Fluently, 1. English, but I know a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Hawaiian, very, very little Japanese. I know some Assyrian, or it's not technically called Assyrian. I think it's like, I want to say Farsi or something, but I don't know. A little bit of Italian, but yeah, not fluent in the other languages, unfortunately. Hopefully, that is my goal to one day learn at least another language. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? I do not. I'm not really big on magazines. I used to be, but I prefer books or watching Netflix or whatever, but I don't currently have any magazine subscriptions. Which is better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? I guess Legos. Are you stubborn? I mean, I can be, but for the most part, I'm pretty flexible, so I wouldn't say that I'm very stubborn. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? Well, I don't really watch either, so I don't really have a preference for either. Ever watch soap operas? I have, but I'm not really into soap operas, so not very much. Are you afraid of heights? Not extremely. Like, it's not a fear of mine, but a little bit. Do you sing in the car? Sometimes I do, yeah. Let's see. Do you sing in the shower? Not very often. Do you dance in the car? I do sometimes, yeah. Ever used a gun? I think when I was like 18 or 19, I had a photographer I don't. Unfortunately, most of my family isn't like super family oriented, so I don't have a lot of people to shop for, and so for me, they're not that stressful. Ever eat a pierogi? I have. I think it's been a few years, but I remember having one when I used to live in Arvada. Favorite type of fruit pie? Probably cherry. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid? I wanted to be a singer, a dancer, a vet. That's all I can remember. Do you believe in ghosts? I'm kind of on the fence on that one. I sort of do, I sort of don't, you know. I don't know for certain, like, I don't have this strong belief, but at the same time, I'm not 100% doubtful, so. Ever have a deja vu feeling? Yes, many times in my life I have. Take a vitamin daily? No, I do not, though I should. Wear slippers? I have slippers, but I typically don't. Like, sometimes I'll wear my flip-flops, but not so much slippers. Wear a bathrobe? Sometimes, but usually not. What do you wear to bed? Sometimes I'll wear my like pajama bottoms and a pajama top. Sometimes I will wear just like underwear and a top. Other times I will wear like sweats and just like shirt like the one I'm wearing right now. Kind of like that. First concert. Well, sad to say, I have never been to like an official concert. Like I've been to, shows at like bars and things like that. Big venues where they had like DJs, but and performances. But I don't think I've ever actually been to an official concert. Hopefully one day. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? I haven't been to Kmart in a long time. I do go to both Walmart and Target. Walmart because it's closer to me, but I do prefer Target. Nike or Adidas? Probably Nike. Cheetos or Fritos? Well, Fritos are pretty good. I like their honey. I think it's like honey something or their honey twists. Those are pretty good, but I would probably prefer Cheetos, especially flaming hot Cheetos. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? Probably peanuts. I haven't had sunflower seeds in a long time. Ever heard of a group Lesbian? Sounds familiar, but not really. Ever take dance lessons? Oh my goodness, yes. I have taken years and decades and I've taught dance lessons, so yes. Considering it was my one of my majors in college, yes, I've definitely taken dance lessons. Is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? Maybe something in like business or entertainment or something artistic or something like that, but who knows? Can you curl your tongue? Let's see. Nah, really. Ever want a spelling bee? Well, I've never been in a spelling bee. I was like homeschooled until 8th grade, and then I went to 8th grade, and then I went to part of 9th grade, and then I graduated, and then I went to college. So I'd have to say, as far as spelling bees, no. remember like the exact moment or what it was about, but I know that I have owned any record albums. I do not own a record player, no. Regularly burn incense. I think I may have an incense or two, but no, I do not regularly burn incense. Ever been in love? Yes, I have. Who would you like to see in concert? I really don't know. I have such a diverse musical taste that I don't know who in particular that would be. I'd have to think about that one. What was the last concert you saw? Well, I've never been to a concert, so obviously knowing hot tea or cold tea. I typically prefer cold tea. Tea or coffee. Coffee, I am a coffee addict for sure, but I do enjoy tea. Sugar or snickerdoodles? Probably snickerdoodles, though sugar is pretty good too. Can you swim well? Not extraordinarily well. Yeah, I mean, I can swim decently, but not well. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? I'm assuming they mean underwater. I can, but I don't like to. If they don't mean underwater, then yes. Are you patient? I am extremely patient. Although in traffic, I am patient, but I despise traffic. I guess I am slightly traumatized from LA traffic. Going to school every day. It was like 30 minutes away from where I lived with no traffic, but every day was like an hour and a half to school and an hour and a half back, so that's 3 hours just for school every day, like 4 or 5 days a week. So I'm a little traumatized. So DJ or band at a wedding? Probably a band, especially a good one, like a well-known band would be cool. Ever won a contest? Yes, I have. Off the top of my head, I can't think of the last one I won, but yes, I have won several contests. Ever have plastic surgery? No, I've never had plastic surgery. I wouldn't mind getting plastic surgery, but I've never had any kind of plastic surgery. Which is better, black or green olives? I guess I prefer black olives. Can you knit or crochet? I can knit, but I don't really know how to crochet. Best room for a fireplace? I would have to say the living room, probably. Do you want to get married? Eventually. If married, how long have you been married? Well, I'm not married, so that doesn't apply to me. Who was your high school crush? Again, well, since I only went to high school for 6 months before, or approximately 6 months before graduating, that doesn't really apply to me either. So, do you cry and throw a fit until you get your own way? I do not. I think maybe when I was little I might have a few times, but at this point I do not. Do you have kids? I do not. The closest thing I have to a kid is my niece, Arabella, but I do not have any children of my own. Do you want kids? Not right now, but probably one day. Yeah, I'm sure I do one day. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. Do you miss anyone